one of my favorite games of all time, Spelunker, and you can see this one here is for the Commodore 64. I don't have a floppy drive from my Atari yet, but I do have an A8 Pico. Hey, if you have an Atari computer, pick one of these up. They're very inexpensive, and this is the way to go. Really a great way to go. Although if you can get the discs and stuff like that, which I don't. And to tell you the truth, everybody I knew had a Commodore. Everybody had a Commodore. I don't remember anybody having an Atari, and I only remember it kind of being maybe sold at, I think it was Kmart sold the Ataris, and that was like early on. And but pretty much I heard a Commodore, and so I didn't have a lot of experience with it. But now that I got an Atari, I tell you what, I'm really digging it. I think it's a fantastic system. And like I said, of course, this is for the Commodore 64, and we're going to play it on here, but it's a hard game. Basically, you're spelunking. You're going through caves, and one of the things you need to do, you got to pick up air or energy. I think it's energy to keep going, like the little cylinders with the little scales go up and down, and that's kind of your energy. And then there's explosives, flares, and I think there's something else. And use the explosives. You'll have like little obstacles, little mounds of dirt in the way. You got to explode and get to it. But I tell you what, the hardest part of this game, the absolute hardest part of this game is the jumping. Once you get the jumping down, I think you're going to do really well on it. I am not doing that well yet. I remember playing this back in the 80s, and I remember being really good. At least that's how I kind of remember it. But that's the hard part. I think that's the most challenging part. And I do have for the Commodore, I did get the ROM or the disk image for a trainer version, so a crack version. So there's basically unlimited lives. And I think that's probably the way I'm going to play because it's a hard game. At least the jumping part is pretty hard. So I tell you, let's put the ROM on here and give it a play on the Atari XEGS. Okay, Commodore monitor. Sorry about that. Atari is right here. Of course, the classic Atari joystick. Let's go into games, return. See, I have a bunch of games on here. Let's see, Spelunker. And I believe you have to hold down Option while you boot. So hit return. And there you go, Spelunker on the Atari Home Computer. I tell you what a great system. I'm really impressed with it. Same with the Commodore 64. These versions, I'm going to say, are literally almost identical. I didn't see any difference in gameplay. And I tell you what, and that's a great thing. I do believe it came out first on the Atari computer, and then it came out on the Commodore 64, so that's kind of a cool little fact. But I love the game. It's what a great game. So pick up the ROM, or if you have the disc, pull it out and play it, because it's a great retro game.